Hello everyone, welcome to Workshop Studios. Today we're installing a new faucet, but that's not really what I'm here to talk to you about. Let me show you and see if you can guess what's wrong with this picture. Let's go down underneath. What's missing here? You guessed it. There's no trap. Right here, there should be a trap that goes over there. And been in this house a long time and never noticed that. So I would have guessed that the plumbers, this was probably new construction, so the plumbers were putting stuff in before the cabinets came in and put that trap way down there someplace, my guess, because I don't think it would pass inspection if it didn't have a trap on it someplace. So the problem is, because I can't get to the trap, this is the bottom of the cabinet here, I can't pull that down far enough to get it out of there. That's the old drain comes down through the sink. Can't get that out of there. So I'm going to have to install a trap so that I can get that out of there. So join me as we install a new trap in this. Oh, by the way, the other thing is this is right in the way of that water supply valve. So we need to work around that a little bit better. So here we go. Let's jump into this one. So I think the plan is going to have to be, I'm going to have to cut it off here, like just below this fitting, and try and glue onto this one so that I can get a pipe coming straight up and not have this 45. But I don't know, maybe I can make it work. The problem is really right here. I don't like that being so close to that thing. And so the only way to fix that is to get this 45 out of the way. The only way to do that is to cut it off there. So I think that's the right way to do it. And then we'll just glue another fitting on down here and get us started going more straight up, and then we'll work our way over somehow. All right, the first thing to do is cut this off right about here. I think that's got it. So I got that out. I got all this down. And so now the next step is to rebuild this so that we can put a trap in there. All right, so I've installed the center piece for the sink. I didn't bore you with that. And there it is right there. I choose to use a little of this around underneath this rim here just for any imperfections in the sink so that it keeps the water from getting underneath there. So not a big deal. We'll keep on going here. And now we got to get the pipes sized and cut, and then we'll get them all glued together. All right, so the trap slides on like that. That's all there is for that. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. Let me raise the camera up just a little bit. All right, that's easier to see. And then the plan is now to bring the trap over. Excuse me, I'll tighten that up because it needs to be. And the trap will come over to this area. Let me show you with this pipe. So what I've done is put this union here. It's just shoved on the end of this pipe here. And then this is some of the leftover pipe that I've already kind of gotten ready. The question is, how close are we? And I haven't been able to shove all these pipes together. And that's always the tricky bit with PVC, is that you're never quite sure the length until you've kind of put it all together. But I think I've got enough play in it so that I can probably get that to work. So let me get started on that. We're close. You can see that this needs to go in here. And the way to do this, let me take it off of here first. Generally, it's a puzzly deal where you got to shove it in here first, like that, and then I can put. That's why a trap is so useful, is because there's so many different places to take it apart. I'm gonna do this one here. And then this can go on here like that. And then these two can come together however they need to. And you can see it's actually pretty darn close at this point. So again, the idea of a trap is that it keeps a little level of water here. And the plan was to keep sewer gas and bugs from coming up around in here and up into your sink. But it also gives you this flexibility to take it all apart and change out faucet parts and to clean things and all that. So this is how it should have been done originally. Now normally you'd see this pipe, the pipe here going into this here. This would all have been inside the wall there. And you would have just had a hole in the back of the wall that this part would be out, and you'd shove this into the hole in the wall. They obviously miscalculated and brought the pipe up. They missed the wall and had to bring it up through the vanity like that, and then they did some crazy deal like we just cut out of there. But I think we're pretty darn close here, so I may get to gluing in. The other thing too is that we've got flexibility. Let me get this out of the way. We've got flexibility to go up and down this way. Now that's as high as it will go. So, but I can come down on it like that. So it's nice. The whole idea here is it's got tons of flexibility. So I think we're pretty close. And the question is, do I want to bring it around back like this? And then this can go back here like that. And it sort of leaves the front of the cabinet less cluttered. So let me do some puzzling on that, and I'll show you what I figured out. All right, so I've gotten all the joints prepped all the way down to this one, so that's the only one that's not on there. You can see it move a little down there at the bottom. But I've also set this up so that I think that's the right angle. These two will match nicely. We've got some wiggle room on this one. And I know that this is as low as I want to go, so I'm going to just push this down till it's close to this gap here. But I'm going to need to do this, and I think I'm not going to be able to film it because it's tight in here, but let me try. Okay, so got it glued down there. Couldn't see much there, sorry about that, but got it glued down there now, and this is all sort of tightened up, but not super tight, so that I know that it all fits. And so we've got that done. And I'll just button it up a little bit. You saw me putting these hoses on here. Those run up to the sink. But let me button it up, and then we'll give it a try. All right, here's the big moment. There's water. And let's check underneath, make sure there's no leaks. So first of all, the water supply looks good. Don't see any leaks there. Plumbing is running nicely. Don't see any leaks there. You know what? I think we got it, folks. Yeah. So there we go. We've installed a trap where there was none. And put a new faucet in while we were at it. So, we'll call that deeper done. And thanks for watching. And please like and subscribe down below. See you on the next video. Bye!